What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer, and today we will, you know what, if I'm going to go back to Pikeman, I might as well take him. And if we're taking Pikeman, there really is no character who compares to Pikeman, but let's grab Thief. Pikeman's in a class of his own. Thief is good too, but like Pikeman plays so uniquely, you can't really like pair him with anyone and expect it to go like super well. But not that I'm committed to Pikeman regardless, but Pikeman's definitely a good way to start, and so is Thief. So both of these have pretty good swaps for the early game. I would say Thief is like probably a little hard for new players to get used to. Alright, you know what? We're not playing this game. Get out of here. That guy was gonna get on my nerves, so like deal with them while, or both of them, I guess. Deal with them while it's like, you know, while they haven't took like at least like 30 HP away from me, because that seemed like that's where that was gonna inevitably end up going. All right, let's make this a high roll door count, please. High roll doors. That's all we can really ask for at this stage of the run. We'll find out in this next room. Or, I don't know, Nat Legendary Skull, you know, at the very beginning. And it is a high roll door count. Nice. That's what we like to see. When I first saw that there was only one door, I thought it was a low roll door, but sometimes you just get lucky. That's definitely a good way to begin today. Ooh. Dodged. What are you? Disaster? Disaster's pretty gnarly. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Took a little HP off of me. Also, sure. It definitely gives us an incentive to die quickly. Though that's every run. Does anyone else in my audience play to like die every single run like I do, by the way? Like, do you take like a last resistance like I do and then like lose it on purpose? Or is that like unique to me? To me, it's worth it because like every single item that you get benefits from dying from are extremely powerful. So even like rolling the odds to potentially have that happen and like getting those benefits doesn't really take anything out of me as a player. It takes 3 core quartz, that's it. It's like, what are you gonna do with those core quartz outside of ambition? Like, there's really no reason not to, if you ask me. Although that kind of makes things interesting. Maybe it's a dash items run, who knows? It's been a while since I've done dash items. Dash items are cool. Also buy treasure on the pedestal. Dash items would be interesting and cool. It is usually a mixed damage type run, so like even though we got the irresistible suggestion, we can still do it. And we do have the Pikeman already, which makes it a little easier. This is like the most annoying field ability that the other adventurer can give. Like the extra holdover adventurer who sits it out. Screw you, warrior. Drop rocks on us, please. That's like way better. I'm telling you right now, man, when you drop rocks on the battlefield, it's like so fucking scary. I'm like, how could I win? How could I win, dude? So keep that in mind in the future. Next time you're like the extra guy. Like, we like it when you do this. We hate it when you drop rocks on us. Also, this guy has given me quite the lump on my head. Can't let him get one over on me. That hurt, man. Though it is Omen, so what do you expect? Wow. Very stingy. I'll take the bone shards. Ogre's fine. Like, if you want to take Ogre there and use it for a bit, or even commit to it, it's like fine. Damage reduction's good, but like I don't need that shit. I want rare Pikeman, please. Yeah, nice try, asshole. Stop spawning friends. You're not allowed to have friends. Easy room. That's right, I said it. Disrespect intended. Get your brawler out of here. Is that the only one? Nope. Not letting y'all run on or rain on my parade. Not today. Man, this guy's annoying. Stop teleporting, dude. Well, that sucks. Stop, dude. Dude, why is he so fast? That was like the fastest man in the world. That was Usain Bolt in this world. My hat goes off to him. I gotta be honest. This is probably the last room. Appears to be. From a glance, it is. Give me some gold percent gain if you wouldn't mind, game. Also make this next item on this pedestal decent at least. Wait, are we at 3? We're at 3. Sure. I'll take treasure 4. Why not? Dash items. Oh, or this. I'll take this. Yeah, man. Not a bad start. Definitely interesting. Wish I had a little magic damage to make my thief a little stronger, but it is what it is. The Pikeman's going to be really strong for this stage of the game. Monkey is maybe should have considered it a little bit. If we're doing dash items, like really when it comes to like characters who are like good at this archetype, you have like Gargoyle, Pikeman, and then it's just like a malaise of neutrality. Ninja has like 3 dashes, so I guess you could put him a little above everyone else. But he's not like so noteworthy and good that like it's really worth mentioning. It just becomes a malaise of neutrality. Like tackle dashes are okay at it, but really it's Pikeman and Gargoyle for the most part. Even though I know that the G word really scares people in this community, apparently. Apparently people, Gargoyle, please Haxa, don't take Gargoyle. Don't worry, I very likely won't. And even if I do, Pikeman's in the thumbnail, so the audience retention on this episode goes down like 70% if I like have Gargoyle as the secondary character, even though it's like you didn't even know before you clicked the video that Gargoyle was in the video, and it's still a Pikeman video. You guys are like, I can't even handle looking at the guy. Get him out of here. Look, man, I don't have any intention currently to take Gargoyle, but I'm telling you right now, if there's one thing Gargoyle is good at, it is absolutely dash items. God, my basic attack is so slow. Yeah, this is definitely looking like a Yggdrasil ult kind of situation. We'll see. Maybe I should not be swapping that much and just sticking it out as Pikeman. That seems to be pretty smart. I just still don't know if we're gonna skip the ult though. Pikeman's in-air attack is like way faster. Yeah, we're getting the ult! Potentially dying too. Just be aware of all the energy orbs. Alright, we're good. Okay, well, I shouldn't say we're good. We could still die, but... I am lucky to be alive. Alright, we're good. Guys, that was just me min-maxing for World Tree Seed. You can't say otherwise. It didn't even show up, so... Guess get wrecked me. Thorny Pauldrons is here. It's like, Bleed Pikeman's a bit of a meme, but like it's like one of those archetypes that's possible, and we currently have treasure 5, so... We'll take it. We'll see what we can do with this. Bloodfest, you say? You know what? let's give her a spin. If I don't end up taking it, we can just sell it. Bleed Pikeman, huh? Very interesting. I hear this is pretty good. If you can get this off the ground, at least. It's hard to do so, but... Bloodfest is just like, if you see it and you have even remotely blood focused, it's like worth taking because it's such a fun way to build bleed. Ah! Okay, you know what? Fellas, calm down. For y'all don't know why, but today the game just wants me killed. Well, I guess I do know why. That's just like the game's MO, but... I don't like it. I'd like it to stop. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. 5 bone shards? Okay, what? What's that, man? I didn't even know like that tiny amount of bone shards was possible. And the shop's here. Not great. I'll still heal. We'll hedge our bets a little bit. We'll go down 2 possible directions. Dash items or bleed. Did I get this? Yes, I did. Okay. Dash items is looking not too bad. I guess I can get rid of this because we already have courage. Definitely, I'm obviously leaning way more towards bleed because like that would be really cool. But bleed runs are hard to get off the ground, even with like the precedent of like shit we have. It's still really hard to get bleed off the ground. I'm moving like perfectly in line with him. Get fucked. The doors are also on the back half, something I didn't say when I saw it. So we got a long ways to go before we get to the adventurers. Ouch! Wow. Okay, that really hurt. Can't have that happening again. Get out of here. Gonna be very aware of a conductor orb spawn. Also, these ability replacement NPCs are quite nice to get out of the way early. More odds to see cool NPCs. Go ahead and be free, madam. See the world. You've been caged for too long. Oh. Alright, let's get out of here. This is also still not the adventurers? It is. Feels like, even though it's a high roll door count run, it's potentially like a smaller end of it. Because, like, I figured we'd be going in more doors than this. We'll see what ends up happening on that front. Get out of here, adventurers. You don't even have the Huntress with you. What do you expect to happen when you don't have the Huntress with you? Or the Ninja? Or the Warrior? Just these bozos? Get out of here. Come more prepared. Don't insult me. Another dash item. Definitely, so far at least, looking more like it's leading the dash items direction. We are running into item, we're running out of space to carry things. I think I'll just take the bone shards here and hedge our bets a little longer. Because, like... Oh, wait, okay, no, we looted him, okay. I'm willing to hold on to the hope for a bleed run for a little longer. And just forego, like, the magic dash item, which is a good dash item, but we're more physical focused right now. Though, if it becomes dash items, the ideal build will be mixed. At least in my experience. I guess what we could do is not go mixed and just like have Sylphid Wings as like a way to, like, rather than using it for like its damage, use it to lower our in-air dash cooldown. We'll see what happens. Sorry. Itched. We already have Hidden Blade, which is one of my favorite dash items. The item I'm really looking for, though, is Mane of the Beast King. That's a fun one. And a very strong item on dash items. In here, please. You can't stop me. Oh, there's 3? Did I kill one like back there? I guess I had to have not, because I know for a fact there's only 2 guys in here. Just making sure. Alrighty. Give me good stuff, please. Alright. I think it's official. We'll swap from Bleed, and we'll sell Bloodfest. It's unfortunate, but I'm playing to my outs here. Swap. Oh! Hey, bada bing, baby. So now that means we need money to sell Bloodfest. So let's try and make that happen. I ain't gonna linger too long on the hopium of a blood pikeman run. The only thing that changes things is if we get like a really cool bleed item in one of these like item rooms or treasure chests. But it's not looking likely for that to happen. Ouch. Whoa, cool bleed item, dude. Why does it feel like I'm low rolling my doors even though we're not? What is going on? Archlich is like one of those neutral characters. I'll take him. Just so I have like a partner skull that's like built to legendary. But like more than likely if this goes the route that it's looking like it's gonna go, we're just gonna be solo pikeman. But like maybe I occasionally have to switch to Archlich. And like I said, there's like a couple characters that stand out in this archetype, and then it's just like a malaise of neutrality. And that's where like Archlich would be. Not good, not bad, just neutral. How does this make you feel, sister? Do you like this? I'll let you live, don't worry. We still need to kill your sister. She's near death, though, so if she comes back down, I'm not playing the merry-go-round. I'm just going to kill you. It's in your best interest to... Okay, well, there you go. Goodbye. You earned that. Just saying. Yeah, we're close to death, so I should be a little careful here. Though obviously we do want to die, I just want to die on my own terms, not her terms. Oh, well, actually, that works out perfectly. Thanks, sister. Actually, we would have not died if that didn't happen, so... I didn't plan that, I won't lie, but... it did work out. We take those W's. Well, we are offered a lot of legendary quintessences. Shadow Knights is here, and if you see Shadow Knights on a remotely physical round, you take it, so... it's just that good. Alright, get out of here. We wanted to make it work Bloodfest, but it is what it is. I hate to say it, because it would have been really cool, but... I know when to cash my chips. Shadow Knights, do the thing. Oh, I'm swapping. Okay, Shadow Knights, you're... what? You know, I was gassing you up, and you, like, completely somehow missed this character. I don't even know how that's possible, honestly, but... like, Shadow Knights somehow completely missed the Dark Elite. It's kind of impressive. Ah! I saw it when it was too late. Alrighty, man. Now, I'd like a decent amount of rooms before we get to the shop. Okay, that's more than I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting the door to be there. So that's nice. More doors. I keep getting urns and getting shitty amount of bone shards from them. 8? What kind of charity is this? More! This guy up. He's up. Okay, well. Can't have that. I'm gonna stay. Ah! I have this habit of accidentally right-clicking. I don't know why. I don't know how or why, but it just keeps happening to me. Like that was non what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't do that on purpose. Pass. We got our items that we're looking for in particular. We could start trying to build towards a more mixed damage variant. It's not even really necessary, honestly. The invisible knife is the tempting thing, but let's keep going. There's still hella physical dash items. Like this, for instance, is probably better than going in a more mixed route. Just power up what we have. I guess I can get rid of Treasure 4 now. The Sylphid Wings not doing a lot of damage is fine. This is a bit experimental for me when it comes to dash items, because I've always been under the impression it's a mixed damage like route to build, but I'm also, you know, not as mixed damage pilled as I was back in the day, aka like 4 months ago. All right. We'll see how this ends up feeling by the end. Did that hit me? All right, let's be careful here. This guy in Brawler is like a nightmare. It's a nightmare I can't wake up from. This is actually maybe one of my least favorite Dark Elites in the entire game. I got my list of Dark Elites I hate. He's near the front. Alrighty then. You guys are getting knighted. Just saying. Enjoy your Shadow Knights, guys. Go ahead and try and ult, see what happens. Fool. Bye. They're all in this one corner here. Pathetic. Oh wait, no, the cleric's over there. I take it back. Still pathetic, but not as pathetic. Alright, now we can start scaling our Arachna Shrine. Which, if you're unfamiliar with dash items, you actually don't start with this shrine, you start with this shrine, usually. Or max HP. You just don't start with that shrine because you're not casting skills as much. It's all about dashing, which is a free action. We'll do this until we feel uncomfortable. Because, like, I could get Mane of the Beast King here, and that would be a huge get. Ugh. Just give me the key, please. Put the key in the bag. The key, please. That's not the key. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna be honest. That's not the key. You're not listening. That's also not the key, though I will say you got me there for a second, you asshole. I want the key. That's... I mean, I can't really complain about bone shards, but that's not the key, though. It's not the key. Oh, that's not the key either. I'm gonna risk it. Call me crazy. Okay, I'm not risking it anymore. Fuck you, man. Stingy asshole. Now I'm at 12 HP. What do you have to say for yourself, huh? Are you proud of yourself? I'm probably gonna die. We're just gonna Shadow Knights it up. I can't hear anything. Thank you, Shadow Knights, for making that very simple. Let's be careful here. Just looking for HP orbs. Nope. Alright, so... I like Indomitable Will. We don't have treasure anymore, so that can go. Alrighty. Dash items, please. Mane of the Beast King. would be cool. That's a lot of damage to just throw away, huh? I guess this can go. Yeah, that'll do. Bone shards, you can do no wrong with bone shards. Even though it's not that much, it's still bone shards, you know? Bone shards I otherwise would not have had. Also, I think I'm at chase 5. No, I'm at chase 4. So you're telling me my run was already that good and I didn't even have chase 4 yet? Dash items, everyone. Also, okay, that's a Sylphid Wings moment, I guess. Okay, your plate armor. I'll say this, not your fan. Don't like ya. I don't like my HP amount right now either. It's a little scurry. Chimera is like... Oh, well, never mind, actually. Halfling! Okay, Halfling, you're on my side. I was at 40. We'll see if I get hit in that Chimera fight and how much that mattered. Halfling to save the day, dude. For once, she doesn't want me dead. It's a miracle. That's the Christmas miracle we were all waiting for. Yeah, I ain't risking it. I'm just gonna stand still like a good boy. Alright, Chimera. Show me the worst. Though, actually, don't, please. That's me lying. I'd rather see the best. Just be nice, okay? We do have Shadow Knights here to help us. Okay, I think I would be dead. Though I would have played it a little differently if I was like about to die there. Oh yeah, Halfling saved me. Thank you, Halfling. Thank you, Halfling, for saving my sorry ass. Though, like I said, I would have played it differently, but still, we'll act like the Halfling changed things there. Shitty items, but what are you gonna do? Classic Chimera chest. Yeah, Chimera chest is usually okay. Here's the part where it gets a little harder. It's like, what do you take after that on dash items? You take weakness exposure, and it's like fine. We'll heal here. So far, the run's looking pretty good. Gotta say, I'm a fan, but we'll just have to see what happens. Because, like, I do need to be a little stronger for the in-game gauntlet. I'd like to get Main of the Beast King if the game would be so kind as to give me the item I want. When do I ever ask for anything, huh, game? You know the answer's never. I've never asked for anything. Ever. Not once. So why don't you be a pal? You can make some good content here today. In this room, right here, right now, Main of the Beast King. Alright, so that's every ability swapper out of the way. That's not Mania the Beast King. Just saying. Silentist Dark Elite, please. Nope. It's like a 50-50 here if you're gonna get like a really annoying Dark Elite or like a really easy one. Like that, like you can get like a freaking Nightmare Demon Hunter or a Nightmare Executioner, or like the baby ass, like whatever the tiny guy that was there, or the Silentist, which is literally a glitch Dark Elite that dies instantly. And finally, we're getting a lot of rooms before we get to the shop. Thank you, game. I see we're on the same page today. I appreciate that, game. More than you know. Who's this? Okay, it's the gauntlet of elites, or the NPCs I don't like. Don't like you. Don't have gold percent gain. You're not getting a dime from me. And even then, 710's a lot to ask for. He probably would still take my money. There's a dash item that we like. Is there anything here that could go its place? Not really. We don't need it. Too late. There we go. That's the kind of thing I'm looking for. Now we can get rid of this. Take duel. Though I will say, none of this is what I really want, which is I'm looking for freaking Mane of the Beast King. And that's not that, just saying. What about execute on the pedestal? But my pedestal inscriptions are kind of weak. So there really isn't too many good options no matter which way you twist it. Thank you for the bone shards. Yaksha, show up a little earlier, please. If I see a common, I think I'll swap out Archlich for the common. Since we're not using our partner skull, might as well trade in those bone shards. I guess no matter if I see anything, I'll swap him out. Is this it? Yes, it is. I wasn't even paying attention to the door I went in. Hello. You're annoying, but you're not going to be able to touch me. Normally I'd be dodging here, but I don't even got to. I ain't scared of you, asshole. Go ahead, leap. Died during your ult, pathetic. Oh. Well, we won't be swapping out our Archlich for that, because it doesn't do anything. Max out this shrine, get some damage scaling going. I think that puts me above 1,000. Yup. Though we were above 1,000 when we were dashing, but like just flat plus 1,000. I'd like a nice little damage amping curse on the way out here, game. Let's make this run really pop. Oh, he woke up. Not a shock. We have like a lot of aura effects and like the sylphid wings. Howling Egg. That would have been nice on the mixed damage run, but not today. Today's not that run. Also, this would have been nice on the bleed run. Ooh. Probably a little too memey. Excuse me. Yeah, there's no room for it. We'll save our money. Once again, pedestal inscriptions leave a lot to be desired. What's Hidden Blade again? It's... God, I can't believe I'm thinking about putting Hidden Blade on the pedestal. It's kind of crazy. I'll wait until the last shop. But I think there's no better inscription to put on the pedestal than Hidden Blade, which is really funny to say. I guess Hidden Blade 2 is just, like, fine. Like, Hidden Blade as an inscription across the board is just, like, terrible, and I wish they'd fix it. But, Hidden Blade 2 is whatever. Oh, I should have swapped out Archlich. Fuck. Ow. That hurt, man. Let's hope we get another Skull Room before we end this. If I don't get to swap out Archlich, it's not the end of the world, though. I don't think my scaling matters outside of getting my max damage shrine. But if I lose this run, I'll be eating crow. Also, we can swap out Archlich now, which is nice. Though the odds of him giving me a net legendary here are pretty high. See if we get a rare. And then we can swap down even further. And we have more rooms after this? Wow. I mean, it is a high roll door count. Yeah, give me the swap downs, dude. I'll take all the bone shards. I'm bone shard hungry. Bit of a bone shard glutton, because it's not going to even need them anymore. Okay, the last second slime, too. There's a decent amount of hits here. We can even juggle. What don't we want duped? This. Sylphid Wings here would be interesting. And when I say interesting, I'm kind of like thinking bad, but it would allow me to in-air dash better. That is probably good. Though, is it good enough? I guess we could get rid of this. You know what? Sure, it gives me dash 5, but like, or chase 5. But the thing about chase runs is like you often end up with or God, I keep getting my terminology mixed up. The thing about dash items runs is you usually end up with a higher chase amount than you normally would want. But that's just normal, so it's like you're not really too pressed about it. Dash items are all about getting as many dash items as possible. And we don't even have that many. But it's enough. We have like the best ones. Aside from Mania of the Beast King, which I'm still kind of holding out for. Hurry up and fucking die. I ain't got all day, man. I'm a busy man. You took all of my dash buff, by the way, Joan. Unforgivable. I'm not going to respect you. You have not earned my respect today. It is what it is, Joan. Unfortunate. I guess I'll just break this. Get some money. Now give me a Giga Curse. Well, that sucks. That's not a Giga Curse. Coward is like a curse I don't take because it makes the viewing experience pretty bad. But I'm kind of considering it here. I'm not gonna lie. It's the end of the run, and y'all know what's going on. I'm taking it. Look, this is not a curse you will see me take often. If you've never seen this curse, you're about to find out why. It is a very objectively good curse. You should take this curse if you're comfortable with your ability. I'll read it here, actually. So, you know. Become invincible. Being hit cancels invincibility for 5 seconds, and your vision will narrow down. Damage dealt to enemies within view is amplified by 45%. So, like, you're invincible, and then you take a hit, and you lose the iframes, and you lose your vision. And it makes, like, a little circle around your character that, is your frame of vision. And, it's, you get the 45% amp on top of that. It's really good, but it's, like, for viewers, especially new viewers who don't know what's happening, it makes it hard to even know what's going on. It's also a curse where you need to have, like, a little bit of autopilot ingrained in you, where, like, if you can go off audio cues and stuff. So it's not, like, a new player recommended thing, but it is very good. Also, very nice last I can get here. That means I can buy arms on the pedestal. Even though that really, I guess I'm just buying mystery. Mystery will do more for me. Alright, here's the part where I would go over the items. If you need to pause the video and read an item, you can do so. Here I go. This run is good. It's like kind of making me it's been so long since I've done dash items that I don't even remember how older dash items runs perform, like mixed damage. So I don't want to say definitively that that like this is better than going mixed damage, but it feels better to me. Because there's like plenty of old examples of dash items that I've done where I just built mixed damage and took items from both damage types. The thing is, it's like our damage is so enormously high that it like feels like so much stronger on like just that basis, which is like, you know, like that's like the trade-off for usually going mixed damage. And here it is for the record. Coward. It's not that bad, but like when this update first came out, I took this just because like it's something I used to take back in the day a lot. And I remember I got like a comment that's always stuck with me. It was like the debut video of this update, and when I beat Alexander, like someone just was like, I couldn't even see what was happening, man. And like the earnesty of it and just like the truth of it just stuck with me, and it made me not ever want to take Coward again. We're deep enough in the update now where I think it's something I could consider putting back on the table. Like, there's not as many new people finding my channel, but I still want to think about those new players. Because there are new people who are finding me still. So, yeah, you know, it's something I'll think about, I guess. But, like, it is a very good curse. Like, it's not like the best curse or anything, but it is quite good. It's really good for, like, medium ability players who think they can handle like the downside, but still like need like the iframes it provides to like help them in like situations where like it's good for like for say dodging the Giga ult from Dark Skull. If you struggle with something like that, if you can maintain your Coward through that, then it's just like a free dodge and you don't even have to do anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do the roar. We are definitely behind curve, so it's like... And that's kind of how dash items end up usually feeling. Like, they're not as strong as ability spam items or, like, crit items, obviously. But we still kill them with in a timely manner. And we do get a nice burst of power when we take Chase Plus, which is a pretty good enhanced inscription. But we'll see what happens in Dark Skull. I think we'll be okay. I'm thinking everything's going to be all right. But who can say for sure? Chase Plus, if you're unaware, physical and magic increase by 150 and attack speed and movement speed by 100% for 10 seconds upon performing 7 dashes. That's just a constant thing with Chase or dash items run. We're going to have this active all the time. So just consider that a flat damage increase. It's pretty good. I wish it was amp. Not that the numbers would have to change, you know, because 150 amp would be too much. But the movement speed is like pretty good. It's like more effective than you would think it would be. Dark Skull is so freaking small, dude. Yeah, we're definitely a little behind the curve of, like, you know, the strongest archetypes, which is to be expected. But we're not so far behind that it's, like, dreadful, you know? I don't know. I'm actually starting to think maybe the mixed damage route here is better, honestly. Because, like, I think we'd have killed him faster if we were mixed. Based off my recollection. Like, dash items are always behind the curve, but, like, that was, like, a fair amount behind the curve, I feel. And I'm not even trying to, like, shit on this run. It's a perfectly good run. Coward here is saving me. Okay, one thing we want to make sure we do here is not set him below half HP. Which is something... I guess I'll stop attacking him now. Though I think there's a good chance we see the Giga ult regardless here. And I'll show y'all. If you can keep your Coward here, it's a free dodge. I'm not even going to do anything. Oh! I lied. Never mind. It's not a free dodge at all. Oh, he's doing the Giga ult. What the fuck? Never mind. Ignore my previous advice earlier. I'm glad that I demonstrated that. Because, like, some of y'all would have been like, I can trust Haxa. He knows what he's talking about. I'm not going to do anything. And then you like, don't... You take Coward and you don't, like, dash there and get fucking destroyed. So, yeah, I was wrong. What was that? Oh, whoa. What the... What the fuck just happened? I'm so confused. Wasn't he lying over there? We have to watch that back in the VOD. That hit me, really? Alright, we're good. We're good, and the tibia will definitely set things ablaze here. You really can't do better than the tibia on a run like this. Though, that's like every run, basically. Tibia is tibia. That's like a motto you should learn when playing Skul the Hero Slayer. Hello, Alexander. And also, I think this is definitely one where I don't have to do the tibia min-max. Because we're going to have tibia up pretty much all the time. But maybe it would have still benefited me to do the tibia min-max. Yeah, tibia is just going to be destroying here. It's what we've wanted all along. There's so many item effects there, just critting now. Turns out crit's OP, guys. Never watch a 2022 era Haxa video where I just say crit is a means to an end. That Haxa was stupid and wrong. You can trust modern Haxa. He's smart. Yeah, I'm playing a little dumb. I gotta fucking turn the brain on. This isn't a brain dead run. This is actually a pretty not foregone conclusion, so. Turn on the brain. Brain blast! This could be a debris situation. Nah. It's just too much tibia uptime. Yeah, we good. We Gucci. I think that's a GG's. I don't think there's a chance that this thing shreds like 100 plus HP for me. Maybe I'm being a little cocky, but I don't think he's gonna shred 100 plus HP for me. We'll see. Oh! That was a great swap. Hey, you need to cut that out, man. This is how he would be able to shred 100 HP plus from me, by the way. Stop! You fucking asshole. It's like the worst run for him to be spamming that, too, because like all my damage requires me to like be constantly moving around like a maniac. That was insane. I've never seen him cast that many times. GG's. Despite his best efforts, he couldn't stop me. It was a good effort, though. I'll give him a A for effort. Maybe even an A+. Alright, so Dash items, man. It came back. It's been a long time since I've done it. It's a fun archetype. It's not the strongest. I used to say it was like a tier 3. It's like if the best archetypes in the game are like, you know, like ability spam items and crit items, and this is like the third place. I don't think that anymore. Back then, I needed a good. I needed to learn about the power of dual plus, because that's now my third for sure. This is like a fourth or a fifth, but like it's a good archetype. It is what it is. Like I always say, you're always learning stuff in this game. And that remains true even after how many hours? I'm like probably at 2,900 now. 2,883. 28,888.3. But yeah, you're always still learning stuff in Skul the Hero Slayer. And this is still no exception. Like, you know, I got a lot to learn. I'm sure a year from now, if I'm still playing this, which I will be, probably. Depends on what Southpaw does next, because I mentioned this recently as we now know Southpaw's working on a new game, and if that game's any good, I'll definitely be playing that for sure. But and I trust them to make a good game after they made this game. But there's still a lot to learn in Skul the Hero Slayer, and well, a year from now, we'll probably be thinking different things than I am now. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the run. I thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.